Good morning, Franz. How you doing? Fantasy was first today. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. Necromancer's gifted a sub to fantasy. Necromancer, thank you for the gift of sub to fantasy. Fantasy, welcome back to Necrocon, the convention that keeps going even if you're dead. If you pass, you become staff. Kavach says meow? Question marks. 9, welcome back. 9 streaking, 10 stream streak. 9, thank you so much for sharing your time with us here each and every single day. Time is a limited resource, and you choose to share it here with us. The AC fix went very well. Thank you. Just in time, because not only are we having a heat wave, but we're also having smoke warnings for the forest fires up north. The sun is about the color of your name today, Puma. It's orange red. It's the sky is it's coral colored today. You only see that during forest fire season. I heard there's refrigerant everywhere distributing that cooling to the world. I don't know the details about the old AC. But I know that what I've heard what I've heard, I didn't sleep very well last night. What I have heard about the old AC is that the coolant was no bueno. Red sky at night, sailors still light. They're at sea, can't be caught by the forest. Ah! I know now how it feels to walk the plank. I was a friend boat and we had turned it into a pirate ship for an event. I was lovingly forced to the plank and splash. Sounds like you have fun. Good morning, Death. How you doing? I have no idea what I'm doing today. It's probably just going to be working on some of this if I can figure out where I put my pen. There it is. I've been playing a little bit with Evan here. She needs some work. She needs lots of work. She's a tiny, skinny lady. A little tiny bean of a lady. I don't know why I'm putting so much effort into her, because, well, you only get to see, like, when I say see, you only get a description of her through a photo. You should have bought some leather. Turns out it's super easy. Yeah, I have about 2 weeks left to finish everything. I'm very stressed because the pants keep not working. I'm gonna try one more pant. And after that, I'm gonna have to give up on the pants and pivot to other stuff, and then try and get the pants to work at some point. Death is on a 9 stream streak. Level up! Death, thank you so much for sharing your time with us here, as always. 90 streams in a row. That's pretty good. Pants are notoriously tricky. Yeah, the other stuff is going to be a cinch compared to it because I've already made them before. I just need to actually do it. There's always VS. I could play Vintage Story. I don't feel like playing Vintage Story right now. Long tunic, skirt, kilt for a reason. Well, yeah, I hate not wearing pants. What if we just wore a large rectangle? Yeah, I hate not wearing pants. I don't like my thighs slapping together. I hate it. Ugh. Skin against skin is the thing I hate the most. Ugh. Says the incubus. Yes. Yes, you heard it here. I hate skin. Hey, Roman. But yeah, I need to make where is it? I still need to make the red piece. I've got the pattern for the blue piece. And the tabard and waist wrap are going to be really, really easy to do. Like, they're basically just rectangles with some shapes cut out. Was on a over 2,000 meter high mountain. Sounds like fun. Oh yeah, that's right. You went on vacation, didn't you? 6,500 feet. Very nice. But yeah, the pants are... So far, I have made my best pair of pants. There's at least that. The parts that are going to take me the longest... probably the red base shirt. Look at photography and Discord, please. Where is the photog channel? I like that one with the lampshade on your head. That's pretty good. Man, I wish we had places like this in Canada. God, that's beautiful. These old cobble streets, the buildings all close together like that. No cars. Beautiful old stone arches. Okay, that tree is pretty rad. And by tree, I'm pretty sure it's just a bunch of vines. That have been there for like 1,000 years. Very nice photos, Death. Viking pants patterns are very strange. Know this trees? What? But yeah, so the pants I've made so far are the best pants I've ever made. They're just, they're too tight in the back crotch, and they were too tight around the thighs, but too loose around the hips. It's a type of tree? Oh, the way it's attached to the wall at the top doesn't look like tree. It looks like a vine that's just been twisted over the years. Kavach, I am pattern drafting. That is how I'm making the pants. You need to look at pattern drafting. Have you seen the patterns I've drafted? What? Oh, where was it?
Bottom of the closet in an obscure space.
My dad found a house key that had been lost. You need to keep looking. It's a never-ending stare into the eternal abyss. Yeah. Pants are just really hard to do. And when you're shaped like me... Ah! Neff. Thank you for the hydrate. Yes, the AC is fixed. Thank you for the med reminder. We hadn't done that yet. Everybody, it's Maraca time. If you haven't taken your meds and you're supposed to, make sure you take them. But yes, the AC is fixed now. And it's very good. I'm pretty sure the Victorian drafting manuals have superimposed patterns, not because of paper saving, but because they went cross-eyed. So I think I've shown it before. But I am drafting my own patterns, Kvatch. But what I'm trying now, this is just illustrative, so this isn't the actual shape of the thing. This is just the instructions on how to get to the right thing with the measurements. What I'm doing now, if I bring up a nice red color here, is I've widened here. And we're still going here for this distance. And like this back piece is more or less the same, but I'm going to go straight here. And this piece, I found the back rise was never enough. And here I have to go quite a bit deeper, because I've got a big badonkadonk and the butt needs to go here. This would be for the green line. Just pretend these are equal on to this line, because this is the balance line. So this has to be in this position on both pattern pieces, because otherwise your pants, instead of being like down the side seam, it's gonna like pull in places. That's how you balance the pattern. Neff's boop my snoot. It is the boop snoot, like the droop snoot, but it's a lot less weird. It is the snoot that gets booped. The boop snoot. So for the orange line, instead of curving up, I'm gonna make this straight for now. I can always curve it if I need to. But when making pants, these lines have to be equal. And these lines have to be equal, because otherwise your pants don't go together. And as far as I understand it, this accounts for the way it sits on your hips. So the hip line on a pattern is normally 7 to 9 inches, or sorry, 7 to 9 centimeters above the crotch line. So this is the crotch line, this is the hip line, and then this is the waist line, and that's the waistband line. And so when you tilt the back piece like this, it causes the back piece hip to move back when you sew it all together, and it creates more room for the hips. But it ends up being level when you sew it all together. And so on the pattern tutorial that I was using, the lady only brought it up by 1 inch, but she doesn't explain why she only brings it up 1 inch. And when I put my pants on, the new ones that I made, they were actually down. So instead of sitting level, they pulled down like this. And I think it's because I needed to raise this more at the back. So I'm just going to raise it another inch. And if it's too big, I can always take it down by 1/2 inch. I'll just take the whole thing apart, cut it down by 1/2 inch. That should work. And then when I put the pants on, we're gonna go for a back view here. Got like the butt shape here. When I put the pants on, it was too tight right in here. And everything just sort of, they're called drag lines. Found another tutorial that's like how you fix drag lines is you look where it's pulling on the pattern. And the drag lines actually point to where the problem is. So if your drag lines are coming up this way and they're pulling to a point like on the side here, you know that the problem is right in here. So you probably actually have to make the pants wider at the hips. So the problem would be, you know, right here in this case. Because this is the outside and this is the inside. Cora, thank you for the hydrate. Good morning. So I hope that makes sense. These points right here. So this one and this one are the exact middle of the crotch, right? It's where you got the butt here, and then you've got the crotch here. This is your waist. You know, you got your little hip. Right here is this point. It's the taint. Essentially, it's the taint. The most important reason I'm home today is this stream and cleaning this place. Well, it's good to have you back, Fantasy. Wildfire smoke today is thick. Be cautious of smoke levels in your area. Yes, it is. It's real thick here. It's like coral colored outside. It's very orange coated today. So the problem I was having is when I wore them, it was pulling here. And so I was having dragging here. And it was very tight. So it wasn't long enough in this direction. And it wasn't long enough from the side view either. We got the... If I could draw the human body, yes. It's not long enough this way either, but only at the back. The front was perfect. The back was not. My side seam was really good. The balance was fine. The length was perfect. Good, good, but it was bad here and here and here. It was pulling back like this, so it would scoop. And then it would rapidly pull up and then level off. So this spot was bad. And that's why we're lengthening this part. And I'm actually lengthening this part too. So we're coming out like this. I redlined the wrong spot. And that will, in theory, and we're also deepening this curve too. So it'll be much deeper and should actually be on this line here. So there's just certain points that we're changing. And that should, this curve deepening should fix this part. And the lengthening should fix this part. I've been playing D&D for 7 sessions with friends, and I went from having one mini schooner, to suddenly having a frigate ship named Gilded Sovereign and a galleon named Order of Aegis. And a slim sloop. I love that name. Sloop. Named the Seeker. On top of that, a pet mini kraken named First Mate Tentacles. In session 7, I got a pet monster dog I have to name. That's a lot. Having previously considered drafting, then gone temporarily mad. I was just setting up a joke. Okay. Would it come up? Yeah, you went well. Hello, Sin. Welcome back. You just snuck right in there. Yes, we're fixing patterns. So, I'm having problems with pants because they're one of the hardest things to make, and if you're a lumpy space princess like me, then it's even harder. So I'm just telling my people my adventures in pants making. Yeah, that's a lot to keep track of. Like, you've become a fleet. You're just a fleet now. As for anything else that I'm doing today, I have no idea. Gina's come out pretty well. I like her pose now. Ludwig is still... I can delete these extra layers. Oh. Helps if I double click that. Suppose I should move that to the side so that the art's actually on the screen. Vaughn needs shoes. Gina needs a shirt. I'm not sure what to do for a shirt for her. Ariel straight up needs an actual pose. She's just standing. Evan's heel should be there on that line. How would she write her name? Oh, looks like Feven. Her hair doesn't really suit her either. So that all my park characters discover that the big baddie is no father. Father abandoned his character when he's 5. He's 34 and hates his dad. Trauma. Last time I played an RP with my friends, it was a Monster of the Week game, and Puma did an amazing job, and my character was a monster hunter, and she was looking for her dad who disappeared while doing a job. She figured he was dead. She hadn't heard from him in a long time, and that's just what happens to monster hunters. And it turns out that he was one of the ghosts that was guiding her to help save the world. It was a wonderful job. Evan's face is too long. That's what's been bothering me. This is a problem with working with really rough drawings. So you can get really messy really fast. I've been drawing so much realism lately that drawing anime's hard. Her hair's supposed to be really, like, super fine. And therefore, it doesn't have much volume. Therefore, I've drawn her hair too big. And the shape of her head is wrong. Ah! I have drawn better characters. Hey, Ross. Trying to take what meds they have them. Oh, are you out of something? Put some photos from sewing books and crafting. Complete guide to fitting. Very nice. Yeah, pants are one of the hardest things to draft. I don't want to use any darts either. Because anytime I put darts on my pants, they look like shit on me. Oh, it sucks being out of meds. Trust me, I know my ADHD meds are constantly out. Not entirely sure what's going on around here. Instead of quote-unquote fixing this, I should have just started over. Small but spunky. I think I've drawn her hair with too much wave in it. I think that's what's bothering me. Let's just erase this and start over. Her ear's in the wrong spot, too. God, that ear's giant. I think this is what's been bothering me. Evan is one of those characters, I know what she looks like, can't get her onto paper. Sorry, look at chat in a sec. Sorry, chat. I'm not ignoring your promise. A little bit better. I'm gonna come across her and get them filled. Worst I've had is, oh, we can get this for you tomorrow? Yeah, mine's like, oh, they're on back order. We don't know when we're getting them. Could be next week, could be next month. Yeah. Sucks. Sucks. So I'm trying to get the nerve to do things. That's why I'm trying to keep at it. I'm also trying to deal with sneezing fits. Allergies? Darts are the easier adjustment method. Yeah, but they look terrible on me. I look better in pants without darts. No matter where the darts are, they look awful on me. No, she looks like can't get on a paper. Boom. That's mood. Yep. It is definitely a mood. Why does it feel so wrong? You're seeing too much of the side of her head, I think. Ugh. Let's move on to someone else. Who to move on to, I don't know. I'll have to come back to those. Just gonna close them for now. I don't know who Sam Neill is. Didn't get my B12 until 6 months later because they were on back orders. Ugh. I just tossed my pen across my desk by accident. Alan from Jurassic Park. Oh. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Condolences to his family. It always sucks. It sucks when a loved one passes away. I don't know whether he was a good person or not. He's just a dude who acted in a film that I watched. Just another human. Millions of people die every day. I kind of want to write, but at the same time, it's like, I always feel like I should be entertaining you guys. There's always co-working. Where is my... Oh. Where is it? Where is it? Oh. Did delete that. Ah! I mean, I could write on screen with you guys. But it feels very weird to consider doing that. Bro, let me... Is it... Is it this? Obsidian. Not much has changed since the last time I showed it to you guys. I realized how shit my writing is. But this should go way down here. Possibly below art. Well, Starcatcher sticking out of the background there for aesthetics. But yeah, nothing's really changed much. I've done a little bit of editing because I was reading it and I was like, oh, this sounds like the kind of shit that I hate. It's very purple prose. It's a bit flowery. And like, getting people to read shit nowadays is so hard. You're either like ultra dedicated to reading or you just don't read at all. Yeah. And I'm gonna show too much more of that because it feels really weird. You know how, like, I don't know how many of you understand this, but like people looking over your shoulder while you're drawing in public, like if you got like a sketchbook or something, that's what showing my obsidian while writing feels like. But just having an empty screen and not doing anything while co-working feels really weird too. So I've got to find something that's a balance for you guys to keep people entertained. Because like most co-working streams, it's like you're watching the other person do the thing live. Like they've got they got like a Pomodoro list and stuff, but the application for that I think you have to pay for. I'm still figuring out how that kind of thing works, where people can put up their own to-do lists to get stuff done. But I am first an art streamer, and I should be doing art. I mean, all of my streams are technically co-working. I just feel like there's improvements I can make, and I just don't know where or how to make them. Because, like, I want my streams to be better for people. But I'm not sure how to do that in a way that's, you know, that I'm comfortable with. Which involves me not showing myself, my real self. I mean, Spirit City was the best way to do that. Had the built-in Pomodoro stuff. But then there was no way for you guys to, like, go in and add in your own to-do list. Your own little check boxes and... And I would like to make it more collaborative. Because I want to involve stream in the stuff that we do. But I'm not like one of the super energetic streamers. I'm not like Zio and Doodle and all them who like play like the Gartic games and draw on those like group drawing programs and stuff. I am not that kind of person. I'm stretching. My dad needs to turn down the temperature just a smidge because it's a little bit warm in here. I'll be back in a sec. My headphones are really bothering me today, too. I think I have to wash the pads for my headphones. Sorry, I'm back. I was walking by to the bathroom and I looked down in the living room and saw my mom struggling to log into her computer. She struggles with that. She can't type anymore. Oh god, it's so hot. She can't type anymore. So she can't type in her password. She has the like Touch ID thing. But she sometimes doesn't know how to use that either. And so she gets stumped. And I just saw her sitting there in her load screen. On her lock screen. And I was like, I'm gonna hop down and help her. I don't want her sitting there for 3 hours doing nothing and feeling sorry for herself, so I at least got her back to her YouTube. But yeah, I think I need to wash the pads for my headphones today. They're bothering me, and it's making the side of my head in front of my right ear like really raw because I keep rubbing it because it's itchy. So I'm struggling today. I'm struggling really hard. The ADHD is super strong. Yeah, my ADHD is kicking my ass today, guys. I can't draw, I can't write, I can't think. I'm feeling prickly all over. I don't know what it is. Sky outside is yellow-green from the fire smoke. Probably that. Yeah, it's gone from coral colored this morning to the yellow-green. It's quite gross. God, our tree's so sparse this year. So our tree is one of the first to sprout in the spring, and we had a frost quite late, and I think it killed all the buds. So our front tree's struggling super hard this year. It's like probably 30% as dense as it should be. I think it's gonna be a yap day. Yeah, but the color of the atmosphere definitely is not helping today. For some reason, neither was this music. We were almost at the end of the list. So we can always try a different one. Oh yeah, ice killed another person yesterday. That really sucks. Another innocent person. And I'm like, how many of you are gonna have to go before you guys start actually doing something about it? America's so fucked up, man. I can't even. I feel so bad for my friends in the South. Like, I wish your states would just start going, you know what, we're gonna join Canada. Trump wants our nation for security reasons. Well, you know what? It works the other way around too. We'll take Usonia for security reasons. We're already allies with Denmark, so we don't have to worry about Greenland. But Alaska? Nope, that should belong to Canada. Oh, the music ended. let's try the other uh synthwave. Can you guys hear that? Yeah, okay. This one feels a bit more active. Ah. Why am I so out of sorts today, guys? We finally have air conditioning. I should not be out of sorts. Like, bruh. This is going to be one of those days where I get nothing done, and I'm going to be so frustrated about it. Paladin, oh my god, you killed Jesus Medic. Oh, calm down. He'll be back in 3 days. That's just how it be. That was perfectly timed to the music, too. Guys, what is wrong? My brain is just like, brrr. Can't concentrate. Can't concentrate. This would be the perfect day to have my ADHD meds. I think with my ADHD meds, it's like I need to take them on certain days. I don't need them all the time, but I think on certain days I need them, and today would have been the perfect day to have some. I would be able to concentrate on something, anything. I like this song. Maybe we could work out measurements for the leather bag that I need to make, because I need to figure out where to get leather. I have tools. I have tools for working leather. The pattern for this bag should be pretty basic. But I would also need dye as well. I don't have a clasp for this this bag either. Apparently there is actually a market at Conquest where you can sell stuff. I don't know whether you can sell stuff for in-game or out-game. Ah, here we go. Somebody sent me a message this morning, and they're like, here's a PayPal link to pay for your thing at Conquest. And I was like, I don't know who you are. I've never interacted with you before. And they didn't make an announcement about this. I just wanted to make sure that the conquest thing was not a scam, because you never know who's joined the server and they're like, oh, these people signed up for this thing. I'm gonna send them a PayPal link and make them pay me, and then they're gonna get dinged later. And they'll be like, well, I already paid. Yeah. So I had to make sure. And because I don't go to the mercenary server very often, I'm like, So we're having a suckling pig roast at Conquest. And the cook sent us a message, each person who signed up for it, a PayPal link, but they sent it only in German, so I had to translate it first. And there was no announcement on the server or on the message saying, hey, the messages are going out now, and you'll get a message from this person that looks like this. So I was skeptical, as you should be. So that's been sitting in the back of my mind since the start of the stream, too. So that's one thing off my mind, which is good. It is not a scam, in fact. So I must send the monies for the suckling pig roast. I also have to book my hotel for the last day. And that should let me keep my points as well from 2 years ago when I booked the hotel. It'd be nice to have somebody stay with me on the way out, but I don't think there's going to be anyone. So that makes it more expensive and a little boring. It's less fun to be alone. But going to Conquest, I'm just going straight from my flight to Nienberg and then to Broklo. As nice as it is to have that, like, afternoon to just calm down and relax in the hotel and, like, take a shower after traveling, I can also do that at Conquest. And, maybe next year I might try to be on staff for crafting. So I'll be able to show up earlier. And, hang out more with my friends. I might even, if they'll still have me, I might go with Eileen and Serafina from Denmark. So I'll fly into Denmark instead of Germany. Which would be really nice. I'll see my friends for longer. But I'll have to get a job in the meantime. I definitely need a job. Like a job. Maybe I should just start drawing NSFW stuff. I keep saying that, and then I don't do it. And I could probably make a lot more money selling NSFW pictures. I do need to get faster. But I can't draw those on stream, so it's, once again, like... But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open up the file for Necromancer. Because we do want to finish this. And one thing I found a reference in my images. My image archive somewhere. of a carving from a real estate listing and some wood, and I thought it would be a good reference for what I'm trying to work on here. Problem is, I've got a lot of pictures, so I gotta scan through this as fast as humanly possible to find it. I should have pulled it out yesterday when I found it. Or the other day when I found it. Also, like, this picture's really cool. And I kind of want to paint it. And this one too. And this one. Got quiet again. Hello? Am I still here? I hope I didn't disconnect. I shouldn't have. Where is the wood carving? Gotta find it. Ah. Oh, so you want to see the best pincushion ever? Aesthetic pincushion for the weird people. Needle felting is creepy by design. This is just twisted. I love it. I got a reaction out of you, though. No, Kavach is still awake. I'm just so soothing that I put everyone to sleep, I guess. Where is this wood carving? My goodness. I want it for color reference. Ah. That's what I get for not organizing my image dump. Here's another great picture for you guys. I hope I didn't skip past it. I'm like visually scanning 40 images at once as I scroll through this. I think I might have missed it. Krumholtz. Just gonna go all the way to the bottom and see whether I missed it or not. Come on. So, fabric references. Should probably delete most of those. Nah! Where is it? Oh, yeah. Yep, wasn't in that section. So it's not in the WebP files. God dang it. Child, can we give him? Dad, okay, we can give him, but don't tell Mom. Yep. I mean, raccoons are pretty great. Okay, I seem to have missed it in my, Okay, it's not in the PNG files. Which means it's here somewhere, though. This is gonna take 1,000 years to find. Why did I not pull this out earlier? I have been hydrated by death. Thank you. Back up to the raccoon picture. Meh. Oh, the emotes. It's really annoying that I can't find this picture. Because it's like the supposedly the perfect reference for this wood that I'm trying to draw for Necromancer's piece. It's hand carved. Old wood. The colors are great. I think it'll make a good reference. But can I find it? No. And watch, I pulled it out of the folder and accidentally dropped it in the wrong place. And that's why I can't find it, because it's no longer in here. That would be vexing. There's the strangest jewelry. Look, prawns. I have the weirdest shit saved in my image folder. These are all references for the claws. We're up to the Conliu stuff, but I'm pretty sure I saved it before then. And there's no point by searching by name, because when you save stuff from the internet, it's all just strings of numbers and letters now. Where the heck did it go? Gotta be around here somewhere. I can't find it. That's really weird. Did I move it? Pretty sure I didn't. I have not moved it, because it would be here. I can't find it, guys. Ah. Nacho's doing a 24-hour stream. What's he playing? Or what's he doing? I'm assuming he's playing something. Sorry, these prawns are hilarious. This thing is true art. I love it. It's art. It's beautiful. I was about to say, why is there just a random door? But that's an outhouse. It's like, why is there just a door leading to nowhere in the back of the hill? But I'm pretty sure that's an outhouse. It's just not well separated. It looks like it's just going into the side of the hill. I know it's not the focal point, but my eyes were drawn to it because of how light the path is. Great image. I love this. I need to make one of these. I need to make one of these for myself. It's pretty great. Although Tesla would probably eat it. I'm going to save this one into the practices folder. Because I would like to paint this. This one too. And this one. I'm so annoyed that I can't find that one reference that I need. I'm gonna have to find it later. And if I find myself too tired of sewing later, maybe I'll work on Necromancer's piece again. Alright, we're not gonna work on this one. For this one. I feel the vibes of this one. Change canvas size, go from here. Then modify this. Alright, let's do something here. Going. My mouse. We want just filling the canvas a bit now. Let's try a different brush today. Where's my custom brush? What is this one? No. No, don't like it. Kind of a turquoisey. Look at that. Guys, I think I'm getting better at this. Welcome back. I'm tired. Hopefully not be sneezing too much. Is it allergies? This color is kind of a lavender. Closer on the blue side, I might. Need a little bit more blue in here. I found something I can do, guys. Speed paints. This color not quite gray enough. What an amazing picture, really. I don't know where it is, where it's from. who took the photo, but it's fantastic. Finally found something that my brain was like, yes, we could do this. Ooh, much smaller. Ooh, much smaller. Hey, Cookie, how you doing? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We are struggling with ADHD today. It's pretty bad. I have taken all of this time to get down to figuring out what it is that I want to do today. This is just straight up purple. More to the magenta. Nope. A bit more gray. Smidge darker. Still closer to magenta. Fantasy, what? Hey, Queen Boo. How you doing? This is my favorite Queen Boo. Ooh, back from meeting after meeting. Welcome back, Necromancer. I was wondering why it's so quiet in here. Everybody was, Fantasy is apparently just off being a heathen of some kind. Fantasy is just like, I don't give a fuck, brat. How you doing, Queen? It's nice to see you again. It's been a while. Fantasy's in a gremlin mood, then gremlin away. Gremlins are perfectly welcome here. We're speed painting today. We figured it out. Let them rip. Yep. Alright, we're gonna drag this purple tone up here. Pretty great. So much sun in the UK, it's strange and lovely. Fantasy's redeemed a posture check. Everybody on Shrimpthine Spines. There's always one random meow in there. He's hungry. He sees the shrimp and he's like, I gotta eat, man. Have I been? I've been pretty good. We're having an ADHD day. Just struggling. The brain is struggling right now. This rock should be leaning this way. Move that there. We're, oh, Fantasy's also redeemed a streak. As you can tell, my ADHD is very strong today. It's taken me this long to figure out, you know, what to even do for this stream. So we're just playing it by ear right now. Necromancer's redeemed a hydrate. Necromancer, thank you for the hydrate. Soda can ASMR. Alright, let's try and get... find the right color to go in here. some degree, this doesn't even feel like it's real. Let's give it a little flip. Don't we all feel like we're not real? What even is real? It's a country, Slay. Path. Terrible jokes. Sorry. I'm trying to do this one really fast. Because I need to get faster at drawing and painting. It's just something I have to do. So we gotta go fast like Santa. Instead of making it perfect. Are we all trying to finish fast? But no, sometimes it's not always the best thing. I'm also trying to improve on confidence. Like confidence in choosing my colors and placing things on the canvas. Mainly for speed reasons. But I feel like I've reached a point in my art where stylistically, like, I need to start developing instead of just straight up skill. I need to develop style and consistency. That's why I'm struggling with the anime stuff for Witch Hunter Society, because it's stylistically out of range for me. That's the race card or something time or anything else. It's meta context, yes. I'm not trying to make it perfect this time, like a perfect replica. I'm just trying to get something out there. Let's give him another flip. Flip, flop. I think part of what takes me so long in some commissions is I'm just not confident enough. I need to be much darker here. same time to maintain this. Come up with a brutal law for D&D World. Necromancy forbidden, and if you're caught or found doing it, taken to a prison and put in solitary governmentally. Then built up again with a magical color, so you can't use necromantic skills. Sounds very fascist to me. Get this orange up in here. A little bit of the soft yellow white. Only make kind ones, so no idea where that came from. Yep. It's okay, it's Ross's special interest. We're always interested to know. That's some anime shit right there. What Ross is saying. It's crazy. I like it when I can look at the thumbnail in the corner and it's just like there's not that much difference. It pleases me. Fantasy's melting in the sun. So hot the road surface is breaking apart. Yikes. No, this color. think I'm getting better at color picking. I feel like I've done a better job. Dumbrell. What a name. Jamie flew too close to the sun. Yep. When the sports guy doesn't listen to the nerd guy, he gets what's coming to him. The engineer knew what was up. What should the collar be made of? I think obsidian or something dark and heavy. Tungsten. What's so far? Different series, just one the same. To stop necromancers from using their power. Foreskin. Ah! Gross. That's nasty. How about white quartz infused with cleric magic? White could work. Looks like there's some buildings up there. Yeah, I think there's actual buildings there. Now I'm just imagining some, like, sci-fi outpost. Look at that. Wow. I know I shouldn't be amazed when I end up doing something like this, but I always am. Alright, I have people I need a nap and sleep well. Have a fun day. See you tomorrow. Alright, Necromancer, bye! I hope you get a good nap. Don't threaten me with a good time. Take care and don't let the clerics find you. You're always watching. I got the right color here. Just about. Considering what we started from, a blank canvas, this is going quite well, I think. Sorry, fell into concentration mode again, guys. I know those of you on mobile can't really see what's going on. Sorry, I have to work at really small sizes like this. I think I might take a nap as well. The humidity's probably high, Fantasy. We're almost at full saturation. Well, we are at almost. Nope, not quite full saturation orange. But we're very close to it here. Hi, Cheese.
Hi.
What's up?
We're doing some driving practice today.
It's.
After stream, of course.
Is it Tuesday?
It is, in fact, Tuesday.
Well then. I guess I don't have much choice, do I?
No.
Ugh.
What is it?
What?
Oh, yeah. Looking down, I'm like, where's our Costco bag by my car? I guess Dad's doing some reading.
Do you like today's speed painting?
Ooh. Oh, it's lovely. I just need to have a card that has it's the same picture meme.
Yeah.
Clouds are really well done.
I get that a lot. It's far from done, but we're...
Oh yeah, like I can see there's a lot of the little detail missing. That's a lovely picture. Though, where'd you find that?
No, it was in my image archive. Saved it from somewhere, probably Pinterest.
Kind of reminds me of flower plot, flower plot,
Flower Pot Island? Yeah.
except with cliffs.
Yeah. I don't know, it's a real photo. There's some kind of building up here.
Norway, all the fiddly bits around fjords.
Yeah. I just really like the colors, and I'm having an ADHD day, so
Oh, okay.
I am struggling.
Or are you having an ADHD day? Stop it.
Stop. Can't help.
Exactly. If you what was the one. That one song that's all like the contradictions. If you have Alzheimer's, just forget about it.
Oh, yeah.
What's the opening one for that? I love that name. I'll figure it out eventually.
I haven't saved yet.
Oh no, jeez. You don't have autosave turned up?
What was saving it as a JPEG and not as a
PFP?
um,
Whatever the format
Clip
is.
Studio?
Yeah. Yeah, autosave
Oh,
your later.
I'm finding out getting milk and cigarettes again. Death, sorry. We put in row, and the TTS just fucks it up after a while, and it gets
Yes.
really funny. But like 90% of the time, Havarti just doesn't work.
This is why text-to-speech can be bad. The only funny one is the Moonbase Alpha. John Madden, John Madden, John Madden. That's really nice. I like it added a bit. The your depth of field on the clouds, like the contrast of colors, is it extends out more into the. Right there, it looks better. I think.
Right here?
Yeah, I think it looks better.
I haven't finished this spot.
Now you have to draw one from scratch.
Well, that's the whole point of doing all these practices, is
Yeah.
to get to a point where I can confidently throw something together that's just like a quick sketch landscape.
Mm-hmm. You have to practice the basic structures and.
Well, yeah, that's what we do. And colors.
You were doing
Because-
you're doing all the detail here. Like
This is
500
not detailed.
Like, you know, like 500 rapid sketches.
Yeah, this is much faster than we normally do. We normally take a couple of days to do one of these.
Good.
We've been doing this for what?
Really fantastic.
An hour at most?
Getting better. Getting Bob Ross at it.
Yeah.
We'll just get what it take one of those big perm blades.
So you get that from my avatar, yeah, sure. Alright, guys. My wrist hurts, and I've got to go for driving practice. And I'm going to do that before it gets...
Happy Bear Rabbit is visiting the island.
Did we just... Hi! Happy Bear Rabbit. I was literally about to end stream, but thank you. This is, we do a lot of this kind of thing here. But nice to meet you. Did the thumbnail draw you in? I stream 5 days a week at 9 a.m. Eastern. So, if you want someone to come chill and hang out with, we've got quite a little community here. I think the nice-ass painting you're doing. Well, that's great. That's great. This is one of our quick studies. We're trying to get faster at these. We also do pet commissions. This is a character from a novel that I'm writing. This is a painting of a water lily from my mom's pond. Queen Boo, thanks. This is my character design for Conquest, which is the world's largest fantasy LARP in Germany that I spend the entire year saving for. And our mermaid picture, which is still not done, with a Kanliu inspired environment. Still can't quite get the skin right. I'm very good at copying, apparently. But hi, nice to meet you. How do you want me to address you? Is it Happy Bear Rabbit? Happy Bear Rabbit? Bear Rabbit? Your name is adorable, by the way. Part of the good part of LARPing? What is the good part of LARPing? Is there... Well, okay, I guess there's a bad part of LARPing where people use LARP as a term to be like, you're kind of pretending to be something you're not, and you shouldn't. Like, people LARPing as an expert. Like, shitiversity. Fake fans. Well, there's also, like, artists that... or people who LARP as artists where they're AI users, but they'll go through the effort of, like, changing something, or they'll, like, paint over it and pretend that they created it, and then they take thousands of dollars in commission. And it makes me angry. Because I can't even get clients, and these people are like, I'm making thousands of dollars, and I'm an artiste. And the rage. Meanwhile, I'm here with like 30 years of experience drawing. And I finally get into art, and then like the same year, AI starts getting released. Like I finally start getting into like doing commissions and stuff regularly, and AI starts getting released on like mass scale. And I'm just like, every single time. You're saving up to hire me? I appreciate it. I hope I can live up to your expectations. I might go to the local romance writers forum and just be like, hey, if you have references, I can draw hot men, like just abs all over your covers. And get commissions.
You have an in at the Ottawa Romance Writers Convention.
Yeah, I was just saying that. That was my brother, by the way. Rabbit. I think I'm gonna call you Rabbit. Happy Bear Rabbit. Someone just followed, just as I was about to go find someone to raid.
Okay. Brer Rabbit.
Where Rabbit?
Brer Rabbit.
Bear Rabbit.
There's Brer, and then there's Bear Rabbit.
What?
There's a Brer Rabbit. That's a thing.
A Brer Rabbit?
Yes. Like a, I don't want to say like the old Beatrix Potter style,
Oh.
but that's what I've seen it painted, and it was a carrot.
Well, this one is a Bear Rabbit.
Oh. Okay.
Like
Yes, I know.
as in like rawr bear.
Wrong.
It could be like hairy man bear too, but not bear as in naked. Big fancy that anyone DC comic can beat Alfred Pennyworth the goat. I'll take your word for it. I don't know who Alfred Pennyworth is. The only Alfred that I know of is like Batman Alfred. And I've never known his last name. So if Alfred's last name is Pennyworth, if it's that Alfred, no one can beat him. He is the most powerful. That is his full name? Okay, no one can beat Alfred. You just can't. That's impossible. It's Alfred. Alright, let's find someone to rate. If my mouse would fucking work. Ah! Alright, we go to my stream. We let Twatch know we're here. We'll post a little Shromp emote. Oh my god, my mouse. Nachos apparently doing 24-hour stream, but Doodle is on, and Doodle is an artist. So we're gonna have to raid Doodle because we've got Happy Bear Rabbit here, and we've got to raid another artist when someone came in to see our art. I'm sorry you arrived right at the end of stream. I've got to go do driving practice, and it's supposed to be really hot today. I hate driving, and my brother's AC is broken. think that's it. I will attempt to enjoy my practice. It's very stressful for me. Last time I did my practice a couple of weeks ago, I threw out my back because I was gripping the steering wheel too hard, and then like I was down for like a week, and I'm not ready for that. But that's it, my friends. We're off sailing to other waters. May wash ashore on distant lands to find new adventure. We also have a Discord. Feel free to join us there, Rabbit. But y'all have a fantastic day. Everybody try to stay cool. I will do the same. And wish me luck on my driving and my adventure in making yet another